Hey, good morning, everybody. Well, it's not morning, it's um, afternoon. But, you know, let me start this video out with saying this. Um, Sometime as a healer, sometime as a person that everybody looks up to, a person that everybody calls on when they need them, a person that you're everybody's go to, not just family, but people out here in the world. When you're that type of person, like me, um, you tend to have some days where you're sad, you're broken down, you're broken up. You, you, me, we need some healing. We need people that we can talk to. We need people to tell us that it's going to be okay, that everything is going to be okay. Don't worry about it. Um, everything that I give to the world, I don't get it back. I don't look for it back. But, you know, I wonder how it feels. I wonder how it feels to have people to really support me, how I support them. I do. I just wonder how would that feel if I had my family to really support me, how I support them. Um, how would that feel if people would call me and text me and check up on me, how I do people? I just wonder sometimes, how would that feel? Because I've never had that in my life. Um, I've never felt that. I don't even know how it feels. And I'm really curious to know, how does all of that feel when um, how does it feel when you feel wanted? How does it feel when you feel like people care? When you have a business and you work your butt off and you do everything in that business to make it flourish, to make it grow. You give and give and give. You give money, you give your time, you give your all. You answer your phones and your text messages and your inboxes at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning. You're sending out products. And sometimes it feels like, what am I doing all this for? Like, really, what? Why? And me and my husband, we talk about this often. Like, there are times, man. I mean, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys. It is times that it's like scraping the bottom of the bucket. Um, and really, me and my husband, we don't really have anybody that we can really call on. We just have each other. We don't have people that we could call on and that will, say, hey, oh, don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. Um, I'm gonna send you over this. I'm gonna Zelle you this. I'm gonna help you with this. I'm gonna share your page. I'm gonna tell people about you. We get it, but it's not like that. You know, um, we don't get the support. You know, um, and I don't know how that feels. I don't know how that feels to get that. Um, I really wish I did know how it how it felt. But nah. But I was just sitting here in my office slash healing room of my own, and I was sitting here talking to myself. I was sitting here listening to my music, getting some paperwork done, and I had to talk to myself, and I kept saying to myself, don't you break, don't you break. Everything's going to be okay. Don't you break. It's so what if this is happening? So what? Don't you break, don't you break. What I'm telling you, man, oh man, sometimes it's just like, you get to the point where you want to break. You break. What I mean, not want to break from business. You just want to just say F it all, F it all. I ain't doing it no more. I don't care. Change my phone number, get off social media, and then something gets into my head and tell me, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you break. This is what the enemy wants, And sometimes I can actually feel the pressure in my heart vessels of the stress and the anxiety and the things that I want to see happen. And I guess it's not happening fast enough for me. I'm sure that's what it is. But, I do everything that I can. Absolutely everything that I can and more. And it's just, I don't know. So, yeah, we people out here that do what I do, I know that you all are the only ones that will be able to understand where I'm coming from. And I'm not saying people that are herbalists. I'm just saying people who, when you give your all, man, when you give your all to your friends and your family and your family and your friends over and over and over, it's like you get tired now. I'm gonna tell you, you get tired. I have gotten to the point that I want to move out of the country, change my phone number, and just move away. Just completely move away. And I'm going to tell you something. It's only one reason. It's only one reason why I haven't done it. One is because of my daughter and my grandbabies. If my grandbabies were like in their 20s and, really doing their thing, I would leave the country. And I really want to. My God, how I want to. I'm this close. But I would really like to leave the country and just disappear. Really, honestly, that's what I really would like. I would like to live in like Honduras or Africa or Ghana. I just, and I would just like to disappear, where I don't, y'all understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you get to that point. You get so overwhelmed. People don't even have a clue to my life. And it's because I always smile. I'm always shining. I'm always looking my best. But sometimes doing what I do on a daily basis. See, my work overload is not just a 9 to 5 going to work. I don't just go into a job and punch a button and sit and do all my paperwork and then take my 15-minute break and then take my 30-minute lunch or my hour lunch and then get up and go home and now I'm done. Off for the weekend, don't have to deal with the job. My job is so intense, so overwhelming. Can you even imagine getting 100 text messages in an hour from different people? Can you imagine getting 100 inboxes in 30 minutes about I'm sick, this is going on, that's going on, my baby is dying, my father is dying, my mother is dying, my children are dying, cancer, arthritis, strokes, high blood pressure. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? And then when you ask people, just for a little bit of support, don't get it. You absolutely don't get it. And I think about the things that I have helped people out of, the situations, the phone calls that I get when they say, haven't found cancer in 2 years, haven't had to take any high blood pressure medication in 5 years, haven't had any gout issues. They see no signs of stroke in my nervous system. And they say this to me, and then they say, it's all because of you. I thank you. You're God sent. You're this, you're that. But sometimes, I'm just going to be honest with you, sometimes I want a little damn more. I do. I want a little damn more. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with me wanting a little damn more from people who I have put my all into, my, just even if I have answered every phone call from people and listened to their stories of their sicknesses and their illness and their ailments and their issues, and talking them out of killing themselves in the middle of the night, walking out of my bedroom to talk to them, talking them out of suicide. I think that, yeah, sometimes I do look for something, Sometimes I do look for something from them people. Sometimes I do expect something. And me and my daughter was talking, and she told me, Mama, don't do anything if you're expecting something from people. And I look, I understand exactly what she's saying. But me being human, I'm human. And sometimes I do expect. Sometimes I do expect support back. Sometimes I do expect a favor back. Sometimes I expect a whole lot out of people because I give a whole lot. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I also know this. That if I continue to think this way, and if I continue to worry about what people don't do for me and how people don't support me and all that shenanigans, then I know this for a fact, that those type of thoughts will eventually kill me. Seriously, will eventually kill me. And I gotta get a hold to myself. I gotta get a hold on this. But I don't think it's wrong with expecting something when you're a good person. When you're a good person and you do good things for people, as I do, it's okay to expect things. It's okay to expect things. And I do understand this. See, this, what I'm going through is an up and down. I do understand this, that if you don't expect things from people when you're a good person, then mentally you think that you're not worth anything. Okay? You think that you're not worth anything. And yeah, I know that God will supply all of our needs. But, yeah, there's a but. But there are people on this earth that should give back, that should support good people in any type of way, whether it's support the business. I did everything that I know that I was supposed to do to support people with my business. I have $100 products on my website. And I have damn near given them away because I know people out here are sick. People need things. People are wanting things. People are down and out. People are hurting. Like I started my garden. Let me tell you what I thought about this garden. Let me tell you what I really thought. I thought that starting this garden was the most wonderful thing that I could ever do because I'm feeding people for free. And I thought me, with my stupid self, I thought that if I start a community free garden for the community, and it's not just my community where I live. When I say community, I mean whoever wants to drive on down here and get some free vegetables, free food, beans and greens and things like that. I thought with my crazy self that it would be a good thing, that it would be a good thing to feed people because we have food shortages. So I'm thinking that would be great. That would be something awesome. And it is, but I thought with my crazy self, expecting things, I thought for sure that the people that inboxed me late nights talking about, hey, I'm sick, I got boils, I have herpes, I'm about to kill myself, can't take it no more, I'm in pain all night, help me with my cancer, help me with my brain tumors. I just thought that those people, out of everybody, would be the first people that would return the favor and maybe donate $5, $3, $2. What about $1? No. And that type of stuff kind of bothers me. It bothers me. Because I wonder about people like that. I say to myself, what type of person can continuously call you and ask for help when they can't even support you in anything that you do, and especially the garden? This is food to feed people. You might be hungry. It's a food shortage. The grocery stores are going to be out of here soon. So I thought that was a good idea. I thought the $10 sales that I give was a great idea. I thought a layaway plan was a great idea. I thought just helping people, period, was a good damn idea. But people in this world will let you know that that's not a good idea because the majority rules. So we just have to, I just have to I got to learn how to push things under the rug and not expect anything, but I'm only human. And what do us humans do? Good humans, good people, we expect things. We expect a lot out of our family, especially. We expect a lot out of our friends. But as my daughter said, she said, did you really think, Mama? Did you really think, Mama, that family was going to support you in anything that you do? And my daughter was 100% right. She said, they will never, ever support you. And my daughter was right. She was absolutely right. I got a few family members, and I mean a few. Let me see. I can think of them right now. One gave help for the first time out of like 20 some years. There's another one. Two family members. But People always want to support BS. People always want to support, you know, even if people would follow me on my YouTube page, that would be great. Family won't even do that. Friends won't even do that. Um, family, friends, and not just family and friends, just people I've helped. Period. So I don't want to stay on the family and friends, but just people in general. People are really something else. They are really something else. So I'm finished venting now, maybe, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings.